Hello everyone, I am Tacit and welcome to the Gems of War Campaign 4, Week 6, Day 1. So of course, the beginning of the new campaign week, we shall be going over all of the Chapter 6 tasks. As far as this week, I believe if you aren't on the pay side, you get that useless weapon. I don't even think I really went over it last week, just because it was that bad. But this thing, actually no, I didn't go over it because it didn't give it to us. So hopefully they fix that this week. There was actually a glitch last week where we unlocked this weapon, but it didn't give it to us, so it doesn't really matter because it's a completely useless weapon. But, yeah, it was weird. Hopefully we actually got it now. I'm not sure exactly what's up with that. Do I just randomly have that weapon now? Because last week it didn't give it to us. It was, like, glitched for whatever reason. But, I believe what they said, supposedly it should work now. But, yeah, hopefully it's in our inventory. Let's go check right now, actually. The Fleur de Leon. It's a completely useless weapon. But, completionist's sake. Let's type in Leon. Oh, good. It is here now. Okay, so we just magically have the weapon now. That might have actually happened sometime this weekend. They might have fixed it. But yes, it doesn't need function now. I'm not sure if that was fixed as of today or sometime this weekend. But we do indeed have the Fleur de Leon. Let's see, what perks does it get? Anything good? Stun first enemy, eliminate 1 point from first. Deal 3 splash to random and some armor. So basically you're useless is what you're trying to say. But yeah, it's just some heavy splash damage, which means it does 75% damage to the 2 adjacent enemies. And if the enemy's stunned, it gets to explode 4 gems. So I guess the fact that it has stun on its thing actually isn't horrifically bad, because at least that stun gets to allow one of the things to have a stun on it. However, in doing so, unless you reorient to the enemy team, you're going to be stunning their first slot, which means if you targeted the first slot, you're wasting one of the 75% adjacent damages just to be able to get 4 explodes. So a really weird condition. I'm not sure if there's a perk that allows you to stun a random one. But that would have been much better than stunning first in this particular instance, because ideally you'd want second or third slot to be stunned, then you use this weapon, get the heavy splash, and then you get your explodes off it. Even in that situation, even if this explode was 100% chance, pretty sure you wouldn't really bother using it. It's rather underwhelming. There might be some instances where you might use it as a blue mana accumulating weapon when you also simultaneously need a damage source. But I feel like brown has enough alternatives that you're really not ever going to use this on a brown restriction. So overall, yeah, it's a pretty bad weapon. You basically just get it for completionist's sake. Well, you do get off the campaign this week, or technically last week, or actually it wasn't working last week, so I guess this week, regardless. Oh gosh, we gotta win dungeon battle. I didn't even check the thing yet. Let me go do it right now. I just saw the first one right over there, and it's like, oh no, we're already locked out of dungeons. No, how awful. Let me go check. Let's see, let's bring up the list. Apparently we're already locked out of silver. At least that's the only category you generally ever get locked out of. And at least it's the first one, so no one's going to accidentally be locked out of it for 3 days, just for 2. Or, you know, for today, then tomorrow. Instead of today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. I'm looking for the list. Where's the list? Someone posted a list. Pretty sure they're still maintaining it. There it is. Week 6, Silverglade. Okay, so what do we have this week? Win 5 Explorer runs in Silverglade at 6 or higher, so we're just going to do it at 12. Actually, no, we could do that at 6 with Phoenicia. We should be fine. No, they do have 10 or 20% extra stats across most of the kingdom, so we'll see. I'm not sure if Phoenicia can handle it. I think she can. Explorer 7, no. Explorer 6, she should, even though they have 20%. Win 22 battles using a tome. We get this quick kill with Rowan. Silver, we might as well not even go through because we can't do it because of dungeons. But looks like, oh, well, I guess we could preemptively do arena, but nah. Though we could technically do that today. 3 treasure gnomes alerted to Savalki and killing a bunch of elementals. We could just do in Drifting Sands or where's the other really good elemental location? We need an elemental kingdom so we can get an elemental hero class already. But anyways, open 5 chests, 2 event keys, a lot of keys. Purple summoning stone, literally all 3 of the things that are instant. Cast 13 spells, that's pretty straightforward. Win 4 battles using Unicorn Banner, which is the one from Silverglade, obviously. Win 4 battles using a kingdom team. I assume that means the kingdom of Silverglade. Defeat 1 Obsidius, which I'm pretty sure we could do during the ward event, so I might just go to PvP since it'll be quicker. Earn 200 gold in any battle is literally just do a battle. Win 4 battles using Archmage class. That's pretty straightforward. I think we already have it set on our Rowan team anyways, by default. And then kill 13 brown enemies. Sounds like a plan. All right, let's go set up our Rowan team accordingly. So let's go over to Rowan. We need a couple things for this. Explore 3. So it's still somewhat set up from last week. Oh, Tome. How perfect. That's already what I need for this week. Apparently we need it for the other week as well. So what I'm looking for is Unicorn Banner, which should be under Silverglade. So we'll go for this. We'll then go for the Archmage Hero class. And, or I'm going to just call it Archmage. It's Archmagus. Archmage, Archmagus, same thing. But we go for that, and we should be good to go. I believe that's all the conditions we need for this week. It should count. Okay, let's go and clear through. Oh, we actually have to do gem chests? Okay, I read that slightly differently, but that's not too big a deal. 5 gem chests it is. We'll still have over 1,000. But anyways, hello everyone! Hope all of you have been doing well. Hello! I'm out of breath. Hello Defiant, hello Darian, hello Cookie, hello Imperial, hello Mr. Jesse, hello Gustavo, hello Isabel, hello Rogue, hello Minecraft, hello Gerudo, hello everyone else. Did I miss anyone? I don't think I did. Hello Cookie, and hello everyone else. Welcome, welcome. Okay, let's go open 5 gem keys. 1, 2, 3. Auto notify us when we're done. 4. Giving us anything good? Come on, Mythic, go. Boom, that's not Mythic. Alright, that's down. Next. Pretty sure we had 3 key related things in a row. Something sounds kind of a key. So 5 gem keys. Next, 2 event keys. Event key drop table's not horrible this week. It's not like insanely over the top good. Actually, a lot of the every single kingdom for the rest of the season, pretty bad overall drops for event keys. So I'm not sure if any of them are getting a legend. I did not check. But aside from if that happens, nothing really too good for the rest of the season as far as using event keys is concerned, which is somewhat a good thing because that means you can kind of save them. Also, all those drops are pretty bad. Not like it even matters what we get here. Oh, we did get one of the epics. They're all weighted evenly there, so the chance of getting the epics is the same as the other ones, to my understanding. Okay, so I want to clear out this because we can get synergy with Tome on this, as well as a couple of the other bronze. So let me go to Silverglade and quick kill it with Phoenicia. To do this, we're going to want extra magic. Let's use that one. We're going to want extra magic, and we're going to want to use standard Phoenicia. And we just go to Silverglade, reset its difficulty to 6. And we should be good to go. Hopefully we have enough damage to kill. I am not 100% certain if we do, just because some things here should have 20% stats this week. Due to, I believe it's Elves plus Silverglade, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Elves and Silverglade. Both have 10% for 20% total. I am looking for Phoenicia, which is still named Explore 5, I believe. However, since then, she actually has the damage for Explore 6, so... She can even do Explore 7 in some situations, though this is not one of those situations, because you have extra stats this week. Oh, it doesn't have to one-shot. Nice. Even with 20%. Okay, so this is how we're going to go through the Explore then, just to get the Legend gold out of the way. Oh, so hello, Interception. Hello, DS. Hello, Master. Hello, Andre. And hello, everyone else. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Also, I don't say the full thing just because I'm concerned if YouTube will think it's something else. Because I'll probably slightly mispronounce it into a word YouTube wouldn't like. Let's see. Hello, Barbara. Welcome. You got 4K diamonds today? Nice. Did you get Iron Gut? You're thinking about getting Iron Gut? It's definitely worth it. Though tempted to save for Raw. Oh, that's also worth it. I'm not sure when next Raw is. I don't think it has happened this cycle. So you still probably have to wait weeks. It's definitely a hard choice, and I'm honestly not sure which one is better. It really just depends which one you feel like utilizing more of. Like, do you want to do a lot of soul farming now or a lot of faction farming? Because obviously if you're getting Iron Gut, the main purpose is to go do factions with it. And if you're getting Ferrous Raw, you're going to be farming souls forever. Well, regardless, you're going to be farming something forever. Either delves with Iron Gut or souls with Ferrous Raw. Because if you're picking up either of them, that's kind of their whole purpose, is to farm one or the other. So it really just comes down to which one a person prioritizes farming first. That's hello, Bill. You didn't say hello at the beginning, though. Did you? No, Defiant was the first person to say hello. But hello, Bill. Welcome. I can't say hello if you're just lurking. Because I don't know you're there. Actually, does YouTube have one of those things where it shows all the people watching your stream? I'm not sure if it does. If it is, it's in like the back end of the back end. Because I'm not aware of one. And even if it does, I don't keep it open. So unless someone is, unless people are chatting, I don't know they exist here. Since I can't see the full list. Yes, the Grey King's a really good craft as well. Though a bit lower priority than Iron Gut and Ferrous Row. He's definitely something you'd want to have within your first 20, ideally. Well, definitely a bit lower down on the priority list. Oh, there we go. Okay, we got our explorers done. Also got the daily thingies done already. Oh, wait. Never mind. That was just a casting one. Oh, gosh. We have to do that 4 more times. Never mind. Hold up. Luckily, we're passively going to get some other stuff done, though not that one. That one we need for the other one. Well, we could synergize that with Tome, so that's not too big a deal. I just ignore this until we get the Explorer done. Never mind. We got a lot more Explorer to go do. Gotta do that 5 times. Well, this will count as 2 once we get this cycle down. Oh, so hello, Jefferson. Welcome. Oh, yeah, you're allowed to advertise your guild and stuff. I don't mind if people who come here on a regular basis do stuff like that. I don't mind at all. It's just when completely random people come in here and spam and stuff like that is when it's not okay. But no, you're fine to advertise stuff like that. Let's see. And of course, other good locations are Global Chat 1 and Gems of War Forum as well. If you need even more help with it. Let's see. Bernice, welcome. Wait, do you not get credit for as a viewer? Oh, hello, Bernice. Welcome. No, everyone get credit, even if they don't chat. I just can't say your name otherwise. If I can't see them in chats. Let's see, we'll take that over. I try to remember to always say hello to everyone else. Obviously not by name, because that would be impossible. But just in general. You're back at bracket 5 next week? Nice. We might see you then. Because I believe we were like dead center of bracket 5, so. We've kind of just been idling bracket 4 and 5 lately. We haven't really been trying to push. I think we made like 4th or 3rd or somewhere. I'm not sure. But then again, if we made 3rd, we would go up. I'm pretty sure even if people don't chat in chat, the view number still goes up. I know Twitch has a weird thing where if you don't chat for a certain amount of time, it'll like remove the view. I'm not sure if YouTube does that. I'm not sure. But I know that we definitely have more people viewing than people who are chatting in every single stream. So I just assume maybe that's not the case for YouTube. I'm not sure. I have no clue. I believe that was our 2nd one? 3rd one? I'm not even sure. As long as we get them all through. Hello, Husky. Welcome. Oh, yeah, what did Isabel get on leaderboard? I know she pretty much already carried the guild probably to almost all rewards. But I did not check where she fell on leaderboard yet. Let's see. Oh, wow. 1st. Wow, really congrats. Very nice. Looks like you're going all the way this week. Very big congrats. Hopefully you'll be able to maintain it. But based on that gap, I assume so. Hopefully they don't contest you. Wait, are we already done? Almost. Almost. But yeah, that's really nice. And once again, you have more than the entire guild combined. That's pretty funny. Well, obviously, you're in 1st place on the entire leaderboard. You actually almost have as much as the top 2 people combined. What am I looking for here? None of that. Are we registered for Guild Wars? I'm pretty sure we are already. I feel like it automatically does it. Because even when I log in, like, right at reset, there must be, like, someone in my guild who, like, always clicks it immediately. because I never get to click the button to register us. It's always just registered, even if I'm on exactly at reset. There's always someone who hits it like as immediately as possible. But anyways, we need to stay in Silverglade for a while. Gotta keep doing it until it tells us we're done. But the rest of them are pretty straightforward from there. Nothing we have to go too far out of our way. Actually, I think we have to build a Silverglade team, but then again, never mind. That wouldn't even be out of our way. We could do that during World event if that was one of them. Was it one of them? Yes. The 6th task is to use Silverglade, but that doesn't actually matter this week because you can literally just do World event. It's the same restriction for World event, so we can just do World event for those 4 battles. As well as a little bit more of World event once we finish all the tasks. Or at least all that we could do since we're locked out of Silver. Yeah, I'm not sure when we're going to go for a Power Orb. I have actually yet to get a single Power Orb on my main account via a leaderboard. We've gotten 2 off of 1% drops, and we've crafted a bunch, but we have yet to ever get one off a leaderboard on this account. I've actually gotten 3 off a leaderboard before when Switch launched, because we did a power grind at the beginning, and we were ahead enough that we could make a leaderboard. However, I've never done it on my main account, even though the Switch account has done it 3 times, which is pretty funny. But, yeah, I do eventually want to go for it. It just requires so much gems. Like a really high amount. I feel like when classes come out, we'll go for it. I'm just concerned with how many people will also try going for it when new classes come out. Because that's the last thing I would really have to spend a lot of gems on. That or when new factions come out. But that grind is super long. Though with a bunch of stats, I guess it wouldn't be too big a deal. Because you would hit for, like, 2-shot with an AoE of some kind. You could literally just double cast Guard's Avatar or Phoenicia or something similar and then pretty much just win automatically. Actually, something like a Mirage Queen, double Phoenicia, or maybe double Phoenicia, Mirage Queen, Leprechaun on a week where that works, combined with a lot of potions would actually work pretty well. Because you just cast the... Well, then again, the second Phoenicia would take a while to get up, wouldn't it? It's probably some kind of weird strategy we could do. It depends on the coloration. Because if you had enough stats where you could just double AoE kill all the way at the super ends, that would be pretty effective. I guess technically Tesla would too. If you had a lot of stats, Tesla would start gaining value again. So anywheres you can run like the double Tesla Holy Saint Asher. Also, speaking of Tesla, Tesla and Soulforge this week. If you don't currently own a Tesla, I advise crafting a Tesla. It is insanely good. Unless it will prevent you from getting an Iron Gut and you want to get Iron Gut this week. But otherwise, if you don't own Tesla, you need to go get a Tesla. It's a very strong troop. And upscales through the entire game. There's quite a few uses between Delves, Guild Wars, PvP, everything. Pet battles. There's almost nothing you can't use it for. But I feel like the main thing it's used for is Delves. Okay, so we got a win with Tome and a win with Unicorn Banner. Really easy way to do this. We synergized all the things so we could do this. Is we just got to go to an easy explore location. Any is fine, doesn't even really matter. And then go to the Rowan team that we just set up moments ago. Because we set up this Rowan team to now cover every possible situation for the rest of these. So we don't need to change a single troop and we'll still count. Hello Logic Slayer, hello Nexus, welcome, welcome. Oh, the badge that appears next to Isabel's name some weeks is there's an offer for the guilds. All 3 of the guild-related offers. Make a little icon next to your week, just so you can kind of see if someone was supporting the guild. The main reason why it used to be like this is because it used to give guild keys to all members. So it was like a really beneficial thing for your entire guild, so they kind of did that so it would be very noticeable when someone does it. However, they have since removed that feature, but instead it gives a bunch of guildmate gifts. So you don't necessarily see the benefit from it immediately, unless that person is specifically giving you a guildmate gift. But yeah, it's whenever you buy one of those 3 guild offers, the $5 one, the $10 one, or the $20 one. For the entire week, it'll show a little icon next to your thing, indicating which one you bought. And if you bought multiple, it just shows the highest one. The main reason they are bought is just to gift guildmate gifts to guild. One of the things is done. Because the only other way to get guildmate gifts is to hope that if you have VIP 6 to randomly get it off your third offer here. So it's complete luck based if it falls there or not. But once you do have VIP 6, you can actually get them for free. It's just RNG when you get them. Win any battle using a Silverglade team. So I actually want to use the other Silverglade team. I was mentioning this during the video, the weekly video. However, the lower version of this is actually going to be quicker for the lower level range. So I'm just going to use this and we should be good to go. I'm going to switch over to our medals over here. These. Because we're going to need to go and claim them all. Since we should have almost all of them by now. If we go to this event and grab everything. So we should have everything except the orb. That is hopefully a power or major blue. But we'll grab our 4 small ones. See if we can get lucky. Let's test what our luck stat is today. It's looking okay. Can we get a blue or purple from this last one? 3 oranges and a blue. That's technically good. Because blue is a 15% chance. So if you get 1 out of 4, that's actually not horrible. Could have been a little better though. But that's still technically not bad. Okay, next let's go into any battle. Probably the Krish Hounds, since they're slightly more populated, and you do get more points for using the more populated one. Or every single time you go into one. Oh, that like glitched out for a second. I never see it load like that. But there we go. Okay. And now as soon as I click battle, it'll tell me I'm not using medals, and I'll click OK, and then we can go set our medals. So, do I want 20% mana to start with this team? I guess so. 20% into some damage, And I think we're good to go. We can go for even more damage, but I think the mana start's going to be a little bit better. Because he doesn't have any natural start, and there's no way we can give him a dead bonus due to the Silverglade restriction. And obviously this counts as a pure Silverglade thing. Is this Elspeth? Yeah, this is Elspeth. The main premise that we're doing is we cast this, we gain a bunch of purple mana, and then we won. And then we cast that, boom, dead. Also, for these earlier battles, it's actually better to move this down. Oh, that's funny. We're getting ingots as a reward. Not the actual resource, but a thing just called ingots. That's kind of funny. But anyways, let me actually move the Drake down. For earlier battles, there's no chance we're going to die, so I might as well just move it down a bit. And there we go. And it should really quickly quick kill. You're watching while making dinner, nice. What are you making? Yeah, these battles are going to go super quick. Since all we have to do is cast Elspeth into Drake, and then Drake gives full mana to the other thing, and then the other thing kills. Assuming it actually hits enough mana. That's the only problem with Elspeth, unlike Leprechaun, and one of the reasons why Leprechaun is generally more meta, or almost always more meta, is Elspeth can miss and give you no mana, whereas Leprechaun, even if it does really bad, it will never miss. But that's not true. It could theoretically miss if there's a 0 purple starting board. However, that is exceedingly, ridiculously ultra rare to get a 0 purple or 0 green starting board. I mean, it has happened to us before though, while using Leprechaun. So exceedingly rare that whenever it does. I think we've only seen it once. I'm pretty sure we've seen it multiple times, but I've only noticed it once because unless you're using Leprechaun, you're not really going to notice it for the most part. That a board's missing a specific gem. Okay, so let's go kill an Obsidius. I believe we could do so through the event. However, there's a much quicker way of doing so. And that is to go to PvP. And repick spam until we find an Obsidius. Those are not Obsidius. Those are also not Obsidius. Pretty sure it'll only take about 10 or so. Could start picking on some that I think might have Obsidius on it. Like that team could have potentially had Obsidius. I'm pretty sure this is still quicker than trying to find it in the event. Even if it takes us like 20 or 30 repicks. Is no one running Obsidius this week? That or everyone's just setting one Obsidius because that's generally a mythic you wouldn't have multiple of. Since there's not really a point in having multiple of it unless you just randomly got them. So a lot of these teams might have an Obsidius in it, but we just can't see it. Nope, those are just fire bombs. Where are all those Obsidius at? I know you're out there. We find Obsidius so often in PvP. How's no one running it right now? I'm actually rather surprised. It's normally used quite more often than what we're seeing right now. We're even seeing Umanif more than it. Gosh. Almost no one uses Umanif. A lot of Zugoffs, surprisingly. Also, I'm only checking the top 2 since the lower one is more likely to not have it. Oh, nice standard Flamer for team. Or Yagoi Queen Titania, I should say. Okay, at this point, I might just do the event until we get it. Gosh. Is PvP just fresh out of Obsidius? Apparently. I found it in Furnace. That's kind of like Obsidius. So why do I keep finding this team? It really does not want to find this one. Maybe I should start clicking the first one. Gosh. Nope. It's a lot more unlikely that it would have one. Obsidius is the last battle in World Lore event if you buy tier 3. Oh, that's going to take forever to reach then. Even though we're probably still going to do them. But I want to get it done now before we reach that. Otherwise, we're blocked on bronze. Seriously, where's literally every Obsidius in the game? It's a decently popular PvP defend choice. Though apparently not this week. Keeps giving me the same teams too, which is a problem. Alright, let me go all the way out and go back in, and maybe that will help our luck a little. Doubt it though. Oh, that's nice. Obsidius. I'm like, enrage Karendera. No, not quite. He's kind of like Obsidius as well. Not quite what we're looking for. Gosh, at this rate, I might just go to the kingdom and do the explorer to go bait him out. Obsidius? No. Oh, come on. It has like every Obsidius like troop except Obsidius. Or generally I call them Infernus like troops because Obsidius or Infernus was the first one of them. This is super unlucky. On a normal PvP week, we would find like 10 of him by now, if not more. I'm very surprised by our lack of Obsidius. I'm about to just go to the Explorer at this rate. Unless we want to clear through the entirety of the World Lore event before we can move on Bronze. Which we're going to be doing this stream regardless. I was just hoping we could get this one out of the way beforehand. And I'm not spending gems to repick the other thing. I know, right? If we don't get it within the next minute, I'm just giving up on trying to find this Obsidius. We'll do like 20 to 30 more clicks. Oh, thank you, finally! I found all the Obsidius! I have found it. They were all hiding in one singular team. Where is my Night Spider team? There it is. Literally every Obsidius in PvP is hiding in this one team. They have all congregated together. With a chalice randomly. I'll kill the chalice first. There's no reason to, I just want to. Well, actually, I guess there's somewhat a reason. It kind of brings that into better kill range. I think that would have happened regardless of which one we targeted. So I probably should kill the one that's about to cast. And let's match. Actually, let's make a guaranteed match. There we go. There we go. Well, that took way more repicks than it should have. But it has been done. Okay, that we could literally just do one battle. And you know exactly where we're going for that, because we need to get the other thing synergized. So let's just go do Wild Plains. Get a battle in with a Rowan. And that will also count towards the banner or the weapon, whatever we're currently doing the other thing for. Oh, did we find Bernice? I wasn't even looking at the name. Oh, that's funny. Thank you for setting up Obsidius, otherwise we might never have found one. Alright, Archmage, you know exactly what we could do. We could just keep using exactly what we're doing. Because I set it up earlier, so it's synergized into everything. We got the Tome, we got the banner, we got the hero class. So now this team counts for all of them. Oops, why am I trying to cast Mirage Queen? Just trying to spam cast it like it was Leprechaun. Oh, so hello, Jason! Welcome. And hello, Bear. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'm not sure why there's so few set in PvP this week. Normally they're pretty common. Not as common as some things, but common enough that it shouldn't have taken that many repicks. It's rather weird. It could be because we don't have 1.9k PvP rating yet. And once we do, we'll see all the Obsidius. Oh yeah, the Rogue team's a lot of fun. Honestly, this is my favorite PvP team in the entire game. Oh, sorry, not this one. The Rogue team that we're just using. It's a lot of fun to use. The only problem is it requires a troop that prior to that spider coming out was one of the worst troops in the entire game. Actually, it was top 10 worst. And then the spider came out and made it S tier. Which is kind of funny. How one single troop can make that big of a difference. But it did. Brown Slayer. Kill a bunch of browns. Well, Plains has browns in it. Let's just stay here. It doesn't have a lot of browns, but has enough browns that it will get done. Probably around the same time the tome thing gets done. Isn't that the last task we need? Yes, it is. So perfect. They'll both be done about the same time. Because we need like 13 more tome kills and we need 13 browns, so we're going to get about 1 brown per battle and obviously 1 tome per battle. Because it can't do more than 1 tome. Since it's counting how many wins we do with it. Also, once we finish out all those tasks, since we can't really do silver, we'll hand out a redeem code. Then we'll mess with the other dailies, and then probably do the entirety of the Ward event. Or, you know, until we run out of sigils. It's mostly just going to be Elspeth insta-winning, though. Honestly, this is a pretty easy event week, especially if you're just doing bare minimum of tier 3. Well, even if you're going for a leaderboard, I guess because of the Elspeth thing. Or because I'm assuming... Isabel, what are you running for first place on leaderboard? I assume it's some kind of Elspeth quick kill team. Because she has that in power, so it goes super, super quick. Which is a great week to go for leaderboard on. So you choose a perfect week for it. Because it doesn't take as much time. Wait, are you not? What team are you using? I'm curious now. Well, I guess towards the higher levels you might need to use something else. Oh, I forgot, we don't have extra blue mana. Normally that gives +2 blue, but we have to use a different banner right now. Actually, do we have to be using a different banner right now? No, we actually passed the task that requires us to use a different banner. So I can technically use whatever banner I want. In which case... banner... minus yellow... give me that. Because we got past the banner restriction. We can use whatever we want now. Life and Death, 2 times Christinix and Vanya. Oh, interesting. I guess it wouldn't matter as much because you do get mana off enchant. So then you could just spam the abilities. Does Life and Death help that much though? Because it's physical damage with a bunch of true damage. But then again, with how many stats you have, Life and Death's probably like almost auto-killing. Because if it's not cleaning up much, you might get a little bit better value from using mana accumulation. So that the AoEs can cast a little bit quicker. We got Brown Slayer done, but we got to keep going till the tome is also done. Yeah, I can only imagine how many stats you have. It's probably like over 200. For the event, of course. Also, speaking of stats, Silverglade does count as a Magic Kingdom. So if any of you haven't gotten 5-star or 10-star Silverglade yet, a great week to do so. It is a Magic Kingdom, so really good value to try to get the 5 or 10-star. Main thing blocking 5-star is the Legend, and the main thing blocking 10-star is the Mythic. There are a few other requirements, obviously, as well. But those are normally the big 2. Pretty much event keys can solve any problems for upgrading them. It's worth mentioning since it is one of the 5 magic kingdoms, which are the best kingdoms in the game to upgrade. Okay, are we done with the tasks? Pretty much. I guess technically we have to do our dungeons for it to be truly done. But, yep, we click that. Boom. We click that, and there we go. And now we're blocked on silver. Let's go clear through our other dailies real quick. Oh, gem keys today. 4 gem keys, not bad at all. Actually, didn't we have to use 4 gem keys today? I think we had to use 5 for the very first task. So it's pretty much just giving you back the gem keys you just used for the thing. That's pretty funny. I'm looking for... What am I looking for? I guess Phoenicia. Phoenicia would be fine. Yeah, the mythics are pretty bad too, so a lot of people probably don't have them. Or, you know, they wouldn't have soul forged for either of them, most likely. It's generally something that you would event key for. However, one nice thing, if you are missing both the mythics from a drop table, is when you're using event keys for it, you're guaranteed to get a mythic that you don't have. Of course, if the kingdom has 2 or 3 mythics within the drop table, there's a chance that if you already own them, or some amount of them, that you'll get one that's a repeat. But one nice benefit of using event keys where you don't own any of the mythics, while it's unfortunate that not having any of the mythics, but it does have the benefit of guarantee when you do get a mythic drop from event key that week that it will be one that you don't have. But both of them are pretty bad. It's Will of Nisha, which is basically a weaker version of Yagwe. And I really wish they would have made it into a mythic version of Yagwe. But they didn't give it a yellow to purple convert or something similar. That's all it needs. Just give it yellow to purple convert, and it's a mythic version of Yagwe. That's all they have to do. It's such a simple fix. Yeah, that's not what it does. It would be... it's basically D tier right now. If they gave it yellow to purple, it would be probably high A tier. All they would have to do is give Will of Nisha yellow to purple convert. It would go up like 3 or 4 tiers. Just without single change. But unfortunately, that's not what it does. And of course, the other one is Queen Aurora, which used to be a little bit better. Though in the current state of the game, especially when they change how traits work, where you can't like multi-trigger multiple at once, or the same one at once, it gets quite a bit less mana than it would otherwise. It's not even glitchy. I'm not sure if you'd really call it glitchy. It's just, it's working as intended. But the way that it's working as intended is just so bad. Because if you simultaneously take 2 colors at once, and whenever I try explaining this, there's never an option on the board that does it properly. But if you take 2 manas at the exact same time, it'll only give +1 to one of them and not both. There's very few situations where that does occur. But it occurs enough that it's annoying, especially if you're doing a double gem crater. I always love when I try to explain this mechanic. It never gives me a single option on the board to do it. Because it has to be simultaneous, not cascading. Cascading will work properly. Simultaneously, it does not work properly. Like here, it would work properly if I take this purple into the brown. It would have done it properly. But if you take 2 at the exact same time, it doesn't do it properly. It'll only give you mana for 1, not both. There's never a single time I try explaining it where there's a natural option to do it on the board. I'm not sure why that is. I feel like whenever I use Queen Aurora, there's like 1.5 billion instances. Yet whenever I try to explain it, there's never a single one. Oh, here we go. So for example, if I take this red and yellow with Queen Aurora, it would only give us a +1 for one of them, not both. The priority of which one it does, I believe, is based on mana order. And if I'm not mistaken, this is correct mana order, in which case it would give us a +1 for the red, but not the yellow. It's just a really weird mechanic. That only Queen Aurora... Well, actually, there's a couple other troops that have a weird interaction with it. But Queen Aurora is the only one that has the weird interaction with it relative to mana accumulation off of Lynx. And it makes her a lot worse than she was prior to that fix. Which fixed a lot of mythics to not be as broken. But it made Queen Aurora's already averageness even worse. Anyways, we cleared out all that. Let's go clear out dungeons, and we'll go hand out a code. And then we'll go clear through the entirety of all of our sigils. And who knows, maybe we'll do arena. We'll see. If it's not already set up. Because one of our objectives tomorrow is completes 6 arena. So we'll do up to 5 and then do 6 tomorrow. It would save quite a bit of time tomorrow if we don't already have the setup. Because then we just use a Volky and then we kill 30 elementals, which shouldn't take too long. Actually, that would take the longest of those 3, actually. Well, the arena one technically takes the longest, but if we already prepped the arena for tomorrow, the one that would take the longest is killing the elementals. So we'll probably prep it today. Assuming it's not already prepped. I don't think it is. I feel like we cleared it last time. I'll go check once we clear out this last dungeon, just so I don't forget to grab it, because I know if I go out of this menu before I do it, I will forget. Because I'll just assume that's already done. And that's important, because we need that battle to be done for tomorrow. Otherwise, it doesn't count. Oh yeah, we got an arena weekend this weekend as well, by the way. Let's see, have we... No! We don't have one started. I didn't think we did. Oh gosh. Well, let me go hand out a code, and then we'll try seeing how arena is today. It's not a good draft. Let's just repick later. Reroll. Oh, I guess right now. Are any of these usable? Oh, Bone Golem is a pretty free win. I'm not sure how quick it is, but it's definitely a pretty free win. Hold up, this might be the draft we carry with. Pretty sure it's Weavern. I just want to double check. Deal damage to an enemy, freeze them if my attack is greater, and rage myself, otherwise eliminate their attack by 10. Oh, this was that one guy I said would be ultra good in arena. Because of that interaction. So if their attack is higher, it'll literally pretty much just like zero out their attack in arena. It's an interesting mechanic, however, I want damage. What do you do again? Yeah, it was going for damage. Another tank. I don't need another tank, though. This only boosts rogue, doesn't it? Yes, those don't count as rogue. Do you do anything of value? Destroy 8 gems, deal 8 damage to the first enemy. That's pretty bad, but at least it does more than you, I guess. Oh, you're tankier. A lot tankier. Look at that durability difference, too. This thing has 17, and this thing has... Never mind, they're both 17. The way those numbers are set up makes it seem higher. Never mind, they're both 17 durability. I guess we'll grab this guy. And then just because of colors, we'll take the giant crab. Okay, this team's not horrible. That's a tank that should auto-win, though it does take quite a bit of mana. This is more damage than the other thing, so we'll put it up. And the rest of the order is pretty much fine. Alright, let's well run for arena. But before we do, let's go and hand out a code. And then we'll go do 4 arenas, so it'll count towards tomorrow, or 4 battles of arena, not 4 whole arenas. This weekend we will be. But prior to then, no thank you. Let's see. Just looking for the code section. Oh, also in Puzzle Quest 3 news, I don't think I mentioned it this stream. They said we're getting a patch in a couple days, which based on when they normally update, means we're getting a patch probably tomorrow night at around 8 or 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is, well, exactly when we do the stream. So that'll be cool. I might even cover a short video on it on Wednesday. I probably won't have time to stream it, but we'll do a video for it. We'll see. If there's enough in the patch notes... I hope there is patch notes. They better have patch notes. But there's enough in the patch notes to go over. We'll probably do a video going over it. It's not a Gems of War patch, though. It's a Puzzle Quest 3 patch. Same developers, different game. Here you guys go. Where's my thing? Oh, there it is. Why are you hiding? There you guys go. There's the redeem code used on gemsofwar.com underneath the... I cannot speak. There's the redeem code used on gemsofwar.com underneath the game code section. Your invite code can be found in your settings menu. Whatever your game says right over here is what you put in for your invite code. Also, did we end on that code already? Why does that code look so similar? Redeem code's right over there in chat. Just copy paste the random numbers and letters starting with YQQ. Did I accidentally do the wrong one? No, that's the right one. Why did we get like 2 or 3 codes that all have QQ in it? It's like such a weird combination of letters. I guess it has the same chance of having any 2 letters next to each other. QQ is just a weird one. And it even has that Z from earlier too in the W. All the weird ones. Gotta get like the ZQW X combination or something. Anyways, you guys know how to use it, I'm pretty sure. Give same order as always, 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, 2,500 gold. Same loot as always, PC mobile only. There you go. Enjoy. And now between that redeem code and the 4 that we got off Adventure Board, that's all 5 of them that you needed for the little thingy. So it's like we didn't even spend gem keys today, because we got them all back. How many times can the code be redeemed? Once per person per account. However, I believe they have about 300 to 400 claims. I'm not even sure these days. They've changed it a couple times in the past. But yeah, they have about 300 to 400 claims, so once per account. So you can't just claim it multiple times for your account, obviously. And it's only PC mobile accounts that it works on. And the reason why it gets used, even though it's like 300 or 400 claims, is because people share it with their guilds and stuff like that. Which I'm pretty sure my guild already just mentioned it to the entire guild. Isabel did. So people share it in their guilds and stuff like that. So even if we have, even if we only had like 30 viewers at a given time, it could be eaten pretty quickly because every viewer could technically be 30 people if they share it with their guild. If every single person was a different guild, so it can be eaten pretty quick. It can go down in like 5 minutes sometimes. The networks for sharing the code has been very solid. The guild networks. So normally it's dead within like 5-10 minutes. But yeah, it doesn't have like a time restriction. It's a number of claims restriction. They're just too afraid of making it timed because if they did, I guess they maybe think like thousands of people would claim it. I'm not sure. They're not even that overpowered. The only good loot in is a single gem key, which they literally gave every single person in the game 4 gem keys today. So through the thing, assuming they do the battle. But anyways, where were we? We were about to do arena, weren't we? Let's go do arena because we got to set it up for tomorrow. Let's go do arena. We got to do 4 battles, and then the 6 we do tomorrow. I know that makes no sense, but we have to do 4 battles to get it to 5, and then the 6, because that's how math works, right? 4 plus, well, you know, we start with 1 battle, which is why the math seems weird. Let's see. Take that over. We'll grab a purple, I guess. Actually, green would have been a little bit better there. Yeah, that swaps them, doesn't it? What do you boost off of again? Let's see. Exploded gem. Inflict death mark on a random enemy for every skull destroyed. Interesting. So that's going to do almost nothing ever. I'm trying to get a skull alignment on one of these. It just will not let me. It will not let me get a skull. Oh, I thought he gained barrier. He doesn't gain barrier. You know what? He actually doesn't do too much. He's actually a bit weaker than I thought he was. Hold up. Why did I think he was the barrier one? I definitely thought he was one of the barrier ones. Apparently not. It's not too big a deal. He's still going to win. He's just a bit slower of a win than initially anticipated. Wyvern's actually the highest damage on our team then. Oddly enough, the rare is probably going to carry us the most. I almost feel like not taking... Oh, gosh. Well then. What do you do extra to? Purple. Which means you can one-shot my first slot if we're not careful. Though at this point, I can literally just win off a blue. So we're going to do this. Try for blue cascade off the sky. Didn't get it. We can then just swipe for blue and then he's dead. Oh, unless we don't surge, of course. I could take a red to blue. Oh, it doesn't matter. We got skull. Yeah, we might want to focus on Wyvern a little bit more. And just use the bone golem whenever we need a tank. Because F mark's not going to do much. And I forgot he doesn't gain barrier. He doesn't have any boost ratio to go with it, so he doesn't gain too many stats either. I was thinking of like that brown-green one from the other kingdom. He actually does quite a bit less in arena. This specific one. The other one's insane. That one brown-green that gains like enrage and barrier and like a bunch of HP and attack. That just created a lot of green for us. That was very beneficial. Somehow still not full mana though. But yeah, Wyvern's is going to carry us very hard. Has some pretty solid value. Also, if I'm not mistaken, if there's only 2 enemies left, it'll both poison and stab them. So they're probably already going to be poisoned since we were doing a bunch of other stuff. Since, well, they're poisoned already, so not going to get that value from it, but it's not going to matter. Should kill the other thing with the other mechanic. Like with the one explode. Because now he's still alive when he could have been dead if we did the other way around. If we did him first and then did it with this to go kill it. I thought this hit last lot. All the non-meta troops, I keep forgetting what they do. Some of them. Oh, Android update live for Puzzle Quest 3. Ooh. It actually hit tonight instead of tomorrow. Interesting. I was definitely expecting it tomorrow night. I hope they didn't nerf everything. I'm pretty sure everything's been nerfed. Let's see. Is there a changelog? Please tell me there's a changelog. Yes! We got a changelog! Ooh. Ooh. Should I go over a puzzle quest changelog on Gems of War? Let's see. Bug fixes, bug fixes, bug fixes, bug fixes. Is there any actual mechanical changes? Cloud saves are now possible within the game. New menu interface. Selecting a locked feature icon shows unlock achieve feature. Added article to the in-game question menu based on where your help icon is. In-game mail will now expire after 28 days instead of 24 hours. Enhance the jeweled orb channeling special effects to improve the wispiness. Oh yeah, I did notice that because I was using orb a lot. Didn't end up mentioning it though. And it's just a bunch of bug fixes. No rebounds? I'm surprised. Let's see. Oh wait, never mind. They nerfed stun. Hold up. They nerfed stun. Ah, huge. That's huge. Stun will now reset its duration rather than adding. So they made it so you can only do one singular stun. You are no longer allowed to stack a billion and a gazillion stuns anymore. However, that honestly does not change much how you play the game. It just means you have to elongate your stuns a little bit and you can't go for like the ultra luck. But yes, you can now only get one singular stun. It doesn't stack to like 12 or a billion anymore. I think the highest stack I got was like 18 stun stack. It was pretty funny. But similar to Gems of War where you can't stack extra turns, you can't stack extra turns in that game as well now. There was actually a glitch somewhat early in Gems of War where you could as well. The goblins that had an extra turn while having a board control, back in the day in Gems of War for a very short duration, had both the capability of, if they landed an extra turn both on the board as well as, if they simultaneously landed an extra turn on the board while also landing an extra turn just naturally off their ability, it would stack an extra turn invisibly into the game. So basically you could infinitely stack extra turns back in the day in Gems of War. That has far been nerfed by now. It's like 5 years ago. But there was one point where that feature was in Gems of War. And now they have removed it from Puzzle Quest 3 as well. Which makes sense. It's very broken. To have like infinite extra turn stacking. Though I don't feel like that's going to change much of how Puzzle Quest 3 plays. It does make it so sometimes when you get super unlucky, you'll die. But it still makes stun just as broken as it's been. Wait, social is still broken? That's not good. That seems like one they should have probably fixed. That's pretty important. The entirety of guilds. And what's bad is the resources aren't even being sent out for guilds. That'd be like if this Monday for Gems of War, it just randomly broke and you couldn't get any of the gold or any of the rewards for your gold. Like you were still contributing gold, but you couldn't actually get the rewards for it. That's about the equivalence there. Kind of surprised they didn't fix that. Do we have a drop there? No, we did not. I'll take a red. Exploded gem over there. I don't know, maybe it's still just broken on some platforms. I can go check on my version real quick. Oh yeah, are we accidentally doing the final battle? I hope I'm not. Because I have to specifically end one before the final. And I was chatting and I might have accidentally clicked into a battle. Oh no! He summoned! Don't you be doing summoning. Let's see, I'll take that down. Yeah, I give him the skull. That's fine though. That's one of the ones that do double tap. Okay, that's as far as we need to go. Nice. But yeah, I can go check for the puzzle quest thing real quick. Let me go load it up. Oh, I'm not sure if this thing auto-updates, though. Blue stacks. I might need to manually update it. Let's just assume it auto-updates. Or will tell me to go update the thingy. I'll find out in a moment. Actually, is it even showing up on screen? I'm not even sure if it is. Well, you guys can't see it yet, but let me see if I do this. Oh yeah, it's there. Let's be there. I just want to check real quick so we can report it to them immediately, because this needs to be fixed if it's still not working. Because that's a pretty big thing to not have working. Oh yeah, Isabel, have you been able to get the game working for Puzzle Quest 3? I know you for a while have been not able to at all. This patch might make it keepable. Like, it's checking for updates. Are you just going to auto-update or what? I'm not sure how this works on BlueStacks. It's stuck at checking for updates. Good job. I might need to deal with it later and just manually do the thing. I'm not sure how you do it in BlueStacks. It's literally just stuck on checking for updates. It knows there is one. Okay, now it's starting. That's weird. Maybe it was loading the update already. Let's see. Will social tab fail? Well, I'm about to find out. I click on social. And yep, it still soft locks the game. That's a pretty big issue. Yeah, it still soft locks the game going into social. Man, anyways, and Gems of War news. Let's see, we did that. We're fully set up into tomorrow then, because we did the arena exactly where we need to be. I guess we can go farming now. Actually, that's the exact metal setup we need. Perfect. All right, let's go to Govania. We got some insanely good luck this weekend. Hopefully we can continue that luck. We got 2 Nishas the other day, as well as 7 Anus across the weekend. So hopefully we can keep up that luck. There it is. Yeah, Rogue, I would probably go with Iron Gut. I feel like you use Iron Gut a bit more. And the one nice thing about Iron Gut too is Iron Gut does things that you wouldn't be able to do already. Like, theoretically, you don't need Ferrous Raw to soul farm, but you do need Iron Gut to progress a little bit more easily through factions and a few other pieces of content. Because you can still soul farm without Ferrous Raw, it's just slower. Oh, I was setting up Arena for tomorrow. Because one of the tasks, which you can't see in game, but it's on the forum, is win 6 battles in Arena, which we'll have to do after we complete out dungeons tomorrow. And basically what I did was I completed up to the 5th battle. So if we do one more battle tomorrow, it'll count as us doing 6 battles. It only counts up to the point that you did, as far as checking. So I could do 1 battle tomorrow, and it counts as if we did all 6, because it's just checking how many battles in you are. So we basically got 5 out of the 6 battles done for the second task on Silver tomorrow. So that's basically what I was doing for that. What's wrong with Social Tab in Puzzle Quest 3? It literally soft locks the game, at least for my guild. Let's see. We'll take that over. Oh no, it's still not working for you either, Isabel. That's not good. Make sure to tell them on the forum if you have an account there that that's still an issue. Because that's pretty huge if you can't even play on your device. Unless it's one of the devices they don't support. There was like a small amount that they don't. But if they support it for Gems of War, they should support it for Puzzle Quest 3. Pretty sure. You only need 94 more diamonds to craft Iron Gut? Oh, no worries about that then. You'll definitely get it by the end of the week. If at this current moment in time you only need 94. If you want to speed up a little bit, you can buy the 50 gem thing every single day in dungeons. That'll give you 20 diamonds each day. I think it's like 22 if you count the shards. I forgot how many shards it gives. Is Iron Gut a troop? Yes, he's a mythic that's available in SoulForge this week for 4,000 diamonds. A little bit hard to get because 4,000 diamonds take a little bit to save up. However, it's generally one of the first few mythics that people tend to craft because it's really good value. It allows you to do factions, or not factions, yeah, factions in the underworld pretty well because of his Devour. You basically devour a troop in and you just auto win from there. And you normally synergize it with a Curse because Curse gets rid of immune to Devour on troops that do have immunity to it. Oh yeah, diamonds take a little while to accumulate. You get them mostly from dungeons, the daily dungeons. It's one of those things that you slowly get over time. But yeah, does anyone else have any other questions? Anything you want me to go over? Any things? Let me know. After a few more chests, we'll probably call it a wrap. And then, of course, tomorrow night we got the faction for Hall of Guardians, as well as... Oh, yeah, I just realized we didn't touch the ward event, did we? Hold up. I could do the ward event. Why don't you go do that? Never mind. I need to go do the entirety of the ward event. I forgot. I mentioned I was going to go do that, and I didn't do it. That's pretty straightforward this week. This is a pretty easy ward event. Let's see. I can't remember if I was doing Krishhounds or the other one. For sure I was doing Krishhounds. These battles will take like no time at all. Yeah, we'll keep going until we run out of sigils. I almost forgot about these. I got distracted by Arena. Show you the team for what? For City of Thieves, no Zugoff or any other mythic. It's just a standard Rowain. It's Urskea Shield, Rowain, Leprechaun, Mirage Queen. The standard Rowain. The standard of standard. Urskea Shield, Rowain, Leprechaun, Mirage Queen. +2 blue, +1 green. What are you doing missing? Oh, for Iron Gut? My bad. I thought you meant for the other thing. But, the Iron Gut version is... Well, it depends. What city? Wait, City of Thieves. City of Thieves is blue-purple, right? Or is it blue-brown? I'm pretty sure it's blue-purple. If it's blue-purple, you'd probably go, Mountain Crusher, Iron Gut. Actually, there's a couple different ways if you want to go Apothecary or not. But you can go, Mountain Crusher, Iron Gut, Curse Effigy, which is the cheapest purple that you could do for Curse. And, unless you have the better ones. And Leprechaun. So yeah, Mountain Crusher, High King Iron Gut, Cursed Effigy, Leprechaun. That's the cheapest you can get it. Based on blue-purple restriction. Oh no, we gotta take Corrupted Urskea. That's all the options that are left. Won't let me take anything else. I'll just keep camping in the middle battle then. Whatever appears there is what we'll take. That's pretty much all we're gonna do now. Is whatever appears there is what we take. And we just keep doing it. Regardless of what battle it is. Because at this point, the other Krishhounds will be like the worst ones we could take. I mean, the Corrupted Urskeas. So let's keep spamming this one singular battle. You know which kingdom gives rupees for the level 8 challenge? All the red ones. So any of them that have a red mastery ends up giving red. That's how you can end up telling which color thingy you'll end up giving. Pride Lands is one of them. Forget the full list off the top of my head. But if you click on a kingdom, you can actually tell ahead of time what it is. So for example, if I click on Pride Lands, we can see that if we go under here, whatever this is what it's going to be the thing for it. So this is red. So any of them that have red will have red shards. So Wild Plains, I believe, is red. Yeah, it's red. So any of them that have red there. This one I believe is purple, but I'll still check. Oh, nope, it's red as well. So any of them that have red would give you rubies. So just check every single one, and if it's red, it will give you rupees. That one won't give you rupees. But if it's red there, it'll give you red rupees when you get to Challenge 8. And that's applicable to all of them. Also, I'm using the wrong thingy. Oh, it still has 20% mana start, so it's not too noticeable. Oh, wait, never mind. I'm not using the wrong thingy. I forgot that. We're switch over to the other event thingy. Let's go finish that out. Let's finish them out. Let's see. Take that down. I can post a team in global real quick. I don't have it set up currently though. What can we overwrite? We already have this. Wow, no. What if someone else asks? I guess we can overwrite this. I don't think we're running this tomorrow. Let's see. Oh yeah, I still have the other setting down. What was it again? It was Mountain Crusher. Yep, it would help if I keep it there. Mountain Crusher, Iron Gut, Curse Effigy, and Leprechaun. Banners, probably just brown, yellow. That's the banner I want, but I don't want a minus purple. How about brown blue? Also minus is purple. How about brown purple? That can't possibly minus purple. Sure, that one. And class does not matter. So I'll set Archmages, because why not? Alright, there we go, there's the team. Share to global. We're in global 1. Not connected to global. Oh, it would help if I'm in a global 1. That might help. Let's see. What team was it again? This one. Alright, there we go. It has been shared. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Share to global. There we go. There you go. Oh, there's the team. And also global chats. The sandwich man. Let's go finish out the events, or at least as far as what we have today. Okay, these battles are bigger now. Oh, he wanted a hiking Iron Gut team that he can use for City of Thieves. Gosh, these battles are weak again. Keep doing ice troll. They go down so quick. I know, it became not a nice troll, or any epic for that matter. Even though with the spell reduction has pretty much no effect. With potions or no potions? Not sure what you're referring to with that. But right now we're not running any potions for this event. Unless you're referring to someone else. Or I shouldn't say we're not running any potions, but we're just running tier 3. We were doing Krish Hounds, right? Yeah, I believe we were. So you should be worth slightly more than the other one. He's repeating the same battle, gives you more of it. Or more points for it. That's a big miss. Oh, there should be enough damage. Barely. Getting to the point where we almost have to use that other damaging metal. Yeah, I can see this team falling off to the later end. You definitely have to change it if you went super deep. Though we are not going super deep, so it should be fine. And once they get to level 500, you would definitely need to change this team by then, before then. I'm not sure if this one that we haven't done as many actually gives more or not, since we've been repeating the other ones more. Pretty sure it does. Its base amount is more, but I'm not sure if the multiplier on the other ones made them higher yet. Did the stream end? No, the stream didn't end. Upset, I just kill herself instead. Well, luckily she created yellow. That would have been bad if she created blue. I obviously did not mean to do that. You just gained Submerge. That's not nice. Oh, that's enough damage to kill, though. That's pretty funny. Almost forgot that's even does damage. It worked. But if anyone else does have any questions, do let me know. Because the stream's about to end. Just want to clear through these sigils. And then tomorrow we can finish the silver tasks, and we got Hall of Guardians delves. Let's see. Get that down. I think with Submerge is really annoying. I should have taken red there, but it doesn't really matter. Just need him to break Submerge. Do that. I kind of have to kill the other guy, though. This is a very weird situation. That's funny. We got a summon on the thing, but now he's blocking my mana. It's just a weird situation right now. Okay, now I kind of see why you need life and death. This thing having Submerge is very much the reason you need life and death for this delve, isn't it? I can't hit him with an AoE, and he keeps gaining Submerged. There we go. Okay, I see why you use life and death now. It's literally just to kill that one troop. Because full AoE won't be able to do so. Makes a lot of sense. Oh, so gosh, I almost killed my first slot. That's why I was going to have a tank thingy there earlier. But yeah, the deeper we go, the more we kind of need it. Though there's a chance we might not even need to do our battles tomorrow. Because Isabel's going for first place. To such a degree that by the time we log in tomorrow, it might already be done. Also, whoever said we'd get literally one battle of Obsidius, you are correct. We have exactly one battle of Obsidius. That will instantly one-shot because they have no stats, because we haven't fought it any amount of times yet. That ruins the 5 times. That was such a perfect starting board, and then it ruined it with explosion. Not gonna matter though. There we go. Yep, exactly one singular Obsidius is all we're gonna get. Ah, there we go. Yeah, we're pretty much done with points. Almost. Ah, there we go. And I'll change the other thing just so I don't forget to change it later. Because I know I will. Anyways, guys, I'm going to be calling it a night for now. We'll be back, as I mentioned, tomorrow night. Same time as always. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as we do every single night. Hour and a half prior to now tomorrow. We'll be going and doing the Hall of Guardians faction. We'll be finishing out silver tasks for Chapter 6. And we'll be... those are the main 2 things. Yep, those 2 things. Anyways, guys, I'll catch you later. Thanks for stopping by. And hope you all have a wonderful week. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for watching.